In the warm red dirt centre, in the heart of the coalfields of central Queensland, situated 2 hours west of Mackay, sits Moranbah. There's nothing like the smell of fresh bread in the morning, and our bakers get up early every morning at the crack of dawn to deliver the bread we eat. And don't forget our butcher that carves our meat. A couple of clicks over to see the lads at the Lord Electricians and all the mechanics that service our town. Our daily news at our local news agency, and pharmacists when we're in need. All are part of the essential services that make up our town, all sharing our abundance of care to not just anybody, but somebody in our community, banding together.
We go catch up with a few local businesses, see how they're going in this current climate. We'll go say good day to Shane at Creator Sign. He's been doing a lot of work lately for obviously the signage and helping out the elderly with signs for their doors, so they can keep a bit of distance and keep them safe.
Nick is part of a wider community with one common goal to reach out and support the local small businesses.
How long have you been in Moranbah?
This round I've been here about 23 years now.
Right.
Yeah,
So
nearly local.
Came back.
Yeah, come back, yeah.
How long's the local?
Well, I don't know, I think you've got to be here 40 years, I think, yeah.
True, yeah. I've been here 2 years.
Have you? Oh, well, you've got a little while to go.
Yeah. We'll go catch up with Stu from Holmes, and we can also talk to Mel from the Real Supplies. They've reopened again. So we've got the Real Supplies kicking off in town. Holmes have recently shifted into a building out there. So how you been going, Stu?
Yeah, not bad, mate. We're still kicking along. We've definitely slowed down from how we were sort of a month ago.
Yep.
But we're still going. We've still got bills to pay, still got to keep the doors open.
We're here with Mel from the Moranbah Real Supplies.
Been open for about 5 weeks now, give or take, and business is going well.
That's good.
Yeah.
And so with the current coronavirus, how has that affected what's happening with yourself?
Obviously people are sort of a bit not hesitant as such, but they're sort of being very cautious in coming out. But I mean, we certainly it hasn't slowed people from coming out here, because they're still bringing their kids out to see the animals and stuff like that, but they're also buying their dog food and horse food and chook food.
Oh, we might head to the Race Shack, catch up with Andre.
Thanks for coming home and chat with us today. It's definitely been a big change for our business. Obviously not allowing any dine-in anymore. It has had a big impact on our sales, but we've changed a few things around and doing online ordering and deliveries now. So trying to
keep things ticking over?
Keep things ticking over, yeah.
So is that something that might hang around after?
I think so far, yeah.
That's what we're finding interesting, that what's going to exist after, like what's going to stay, what's going to go.
And I think if this whole thing does go on for a long time, people's habits are going to change, and people get used to ordering online.
We're building another structure at the moment to house all the hay and all that sort of stuff for the horse people and that. So all of that's in the process, and we'll also going forward be building bays for topsoil and all your bark and all that sort of thing. So that's all still to come. With
Business still sort of moving forward, you've probably been relatively busy in that regard?
Yeah, well, it's sort of changed our the way all the jobs we've been doing now. It's been doing a fair bit for the signage for the companies and that, to try and keep, isolate their people.
How you going, Gemma?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. And how do you find Moranbah?
I like it. The service is always friendly and it's just really welcoming. And
how would you find the place currently with the current COVID-19 dramas?
I think it's a lot like a lot of places. We're putting in a lot of strict enforcement, as it is for everywhere else, but it's done for our safety and everyone else's, which is looking after our health.
And I suppose it's just about, once we can get back to some normality, is getting out and supporting all these local businesses.
Yeah, buy local.
Yeah, that's
Support
right.
local, go to your grocer, go to your butcher.
Yeah.
You know, go to your local fashion boutiques. Instead of travelling overseas as soon as it's open, travel locally.
Yeah.
You know, go see the smaller communities, eat at your local pubs and speak to local people.
It's time everyone needs to sort of band together to support the people who aren't doing so well.
I mean, people know they've got to do that. You know, they've been through, you know, a few bad years here, the strikes years ago, the downturns and all that, and yeah, definitely people do band together in Moranbah. That's one good thing about the town.
We may all have our titles, but for now, our town is sharing our skills to support one another and lift the spirits and band together to come out the other end stronger than we once were.